The Show Designer 2 is a lighting controller based on the successful and simple to use Show Designer. The Show Designer 2 expands on the existing features and adds several others. The approach of this controller is to simplify the programming process as much as possible while still offering a high level of control at a low cost. 48 lighting fixtures of up to 32 channels, each can be controlled using the DMX 512 outputs. Control of up to 1024 DMX lighting channels are possible. Support of Elation lighting fixtures as well as other popular brands are included in the setup menu. Additional lighting fixture profiles can be downloaded from the Elation website. The operating system of the Show Designer 2 uses flash memory, so the software can be updated via the compact flash port. Software updates will be made available on the Elation Lighting website at www.elationlighting.com. The power input. This is to connect the 9-volt DC power supply that is included. The audio input. The audio input is used for connection to an external audio source. This is a line level input that should be connected to a line output of a mixing console. This allows for chases to be triggered to sound. The keyboard input. Keyboard input is used for connection to any PS2 type keyboard, which allows presets, scenes, chases, and shows to be named. The RS-232 port. RS-232 port is used for connection to a computer to back up the memory and to upload fixture profiles. The MIDI in and output ports. MIDI in and out allow for an external MIDI controller or sequencer to trigger program scenes in an automated installation. The polarity switches. These switches switch the pin polarity for the 3-pin DMX outputs only. Setting to the left makes 2-pin positive and 3-pin negative. Setting to the right makes 3-pin positive and 2-pin negative. The 2 DMX outputs. These outputs allow for control of up to 1024 DMX lighting channels, 512 on DMX out 1, 512 on DMX out 2. The compact flash port. Compact flash port allows for memory backup, uploading of fixture profiles, and updating the controller software. The 8-channel faders are used to control the individual channels within each fixture or fixture group. The bank switch is used to select the bank of 8 faders that you require active. The LEDs indicate the active bank. Another function of the faders is as scene masters during playback. The faders allow manual control of the cross-fading between scenes, as well as allowing you to run 8 scenes simultaneously. The 48 number buttons. These are multi-purpose buttons. The function buttons above these 48 buttons determine their purpose. The fixture button allows you to select fixtures for programming or manual manipulation. Up to 48 individual fixtures, each consisting of up to 32 channels, can be controlled with this console. There is an internal fixture library that supports all Elation fixtures as well as other popular brands. Additional fixture profiles are available for download from the Elation website. The Fixture Group button. This button allows you to define and select a group of like fixtures. 48 fixture groups allow for instant access of a preset group of fixtures. The Preset button. The preset contains channel settings within a fixture or group of fixtures. A preset provides fast and easy programming of scenes by giving you instant access to colors, gobos, effects, and focus points without having to search through channel levels with the faders and data wheels. 1,152 presets can be stored into 24 pages. Each preset page holds 48 presets. The Chase button. A chase is a sequence of steps that create motion or quick repetitive changes. Each chase step incorporates identical hold and fade times. 1,152 chases can be programmed into 24 pages. Each chase page holds 48 chases. There is also a factory page that contains 48 built-in chase movements. The Scene button. A scene is a recording of the state for all your fixtures. A scene can include a chase or group of chases, a preset or group of presets, and manual channel adjustments of selected fixtures. A fade time ranging from 0 to 25.5 seconds can be set for each scene. Incorporating a fade time to a scene will give you smoother transitions between scenes during playback. 4,752 scenes can be programmed into 99 pages. Each scene page holds 48 scenes. The show button. A show is a sequence or list of up to 255 scenes that can be played back at pre-programmed times or played back manually by pressing the go button for each show step. Before recording a show, you must first record scenes. 1,152 shows can be programmed into 24 pages. Each show holds 48 scenes. The preview button. This button allows you to view a scene and adjust its fade time before calling it. Pressing the go button activates the scene in preview mode. The record button. This button is used to store a preset, chase, scene, or show into the Show Designer 2's memory. The Masters button. This button is used to playback scenes using the channel faders. Scene Master mode allows for manual control of the crossfading between scenes as well as allowing you to run 8 scenes simultaneously. The Find button. The Find button affects the way the joystick and data wheels operate. When Find mode is selected, moving the joystick or data wheels will increment or decrement by the smallest possible amount. The Audio button. The audio button enables the audio input as a trigger for chase steps when selected. The black button. The black button will stop all activity and black out all fixtures. Pressing and holding the black button for 2 seconds will force all DMX channels to 0 and clear the edit buffer. The beat button. The beat button allows you to override the tempo or beat of a chase by tapping on the button in time to any music that is currently playing. The Go button. The Go button is used to manually trigger a scene in preview mode or to manually trigger show steps when a show is set to run in manual mode. The Menu button. The Menu button is used to configure the Show Designer 2 for your particular lighting setup. The Add button. The Add button is used to add a chase or show step when in record or edit modes. The Add button is also used to access a couple of hidden menu options. The Erase button. The Erase button is used to erase undesired information from the Show Designer 2's memory. The Enter button. The Enter button is used when recording chase and show steps. It is also used to select various menus that appear in the display. The Enter button must always be pressed following any changes made to a menu option to make it permanent. The left and right arrow buttons. These buttons are used to move a cursor that appears in the display. The plus yes and minus no buttons. These buttons are used to select settings for various menus that appear in the display. The joystick. The joystick controls pan and tilt of all selected fixtures that incorporate a pan and tilt feature. The LCD. The LCD displays all relevant information depending on the operation. The 4 data wheels. Data wheel 1, data wheel 2, data wheel 3, and data wheel 4. These wheels are used to increase or decrease the fixture channel values that appear in the display directly above each wheel. Data wheel 1 is also used to select settings for various menu options that appear in the display. The XLR input. This input will accept a compatible gooseneck work light. However, in the near future we will change this to USB, in which case our USB work light will then be compatible. The power switch. This turns the unit's power on or off. The page display. This displays the preset, chase, scene, and show pages. The up-down arrow buttons. These buttons are used to scroll through the various pages.